Good morning from Fort Stockton RV Resort. See, they got 250 places here. Some of them have a cover. You pay $100 extra a month for that, and $20 extra a night or day. But yeah, they got a bunch of covered sites. I mean, a lot, and it's a nice place. 250 sites, and yeah, we're on the road again, headed to Fort Clark Springs, Texas. My winter campground. And yeah, we got to go out, go by the dumpster, and drop off a little bag of trash. But right now we're going right into the sun. Isn't that lovely? I tried to get some of the bugs off the windshield. I don't think I did too good though. Have to do better than that. But be that as it may, it's about what time is it? Central Standard or Texas time, 8:30 a.m. So it's 7:30 a.m. New Mexico time, and I'm an early bird, I guess. This is about my usual time to get rolling. But yeah, all these covered sites here, they've got out of the 250 sites they have, I think they probably got 200 occupied. I mean, this was a heck of a big project when they started it. But yeah, it's nice. They got gravel pads, level. It's yeah, it's all right. And it's right off Interstate 10 here in Fort Stockton, Texas. $35 a night. Pull through site. I'm gonna go this way because I got to go by the dumpster. Maybe I can get up close enough to drop this in there, huh? You think? Famous last words. There's one with a lid open. That's Matilda. Matilda. That's Matilda's kinfolk. Doing me a favor here. Doing favors. Well, thank you, Matilda's family. There's something to eat. So here we go. Now we got to remember how I got in here. I came this way yesterday afternoon after I got gasoline at Walmart for $3.29 a gallon. That's pretty good for compared to what I've been paying, $3.69. Yeah, 40 cents a gallon. I'll take that. We've been averaging about 21 miles to the gallon. Of course, that's all highway driving, and so yeah, we're doing all right. It's just like driving a car, and that's what I'll talk about. That's what this video will be about. It's not about that RV park. It's about space and the human race. But yeah, I could go this way actually. I'm going to go the way I came. But anyway, yeah, as far as comparing this to a Class C, it's sort of apples and oranges, but not really. You drive them both. They're a little smaller. I had a small Class C motorhome, a Thor 4 Winds 22E, and this is a Thor Rise, R-I-Z-E, 18M Class B motorhome, 18 feet long. And yeah, it drives like a car. And I'm using it as my daily driver. I've been using it as my daily driver since I got it. I tried that in the Class C motorhome and it didn't work. It just didn't. Well, for a couple of reasons. One, I was actually going to try to live in the Class C and use it as a daily driver. Well, I'm not going to try to live in this thing and use it as my daily driver. I've got a home base here in Texas, a place in Cloudcroft, and we'll see how that goes. A sunny, clear morning, Thursday morning. When will this video come up? I don't know, sometime. But yeah, let's go back to comparing apples and apples. Fuel economy, 100% improvement over the Class C. Yeah, the Class C, I got 10. Most people get 8, 6 or 8, but I got 10 because I drove slow, even towing a car, and that makes all the difference. And but yeah, and this I drive slow too, 55, 60 miles an hour where I can, and that's most places I go because I don't really like to drive on interstates all that much. As far as interior noises, now that I've got all the places located, it's quieter on the inside than the Class C motorhome. It is. And what else? As far as driving it down the highway in a crosswind, much better. Yeah, this thing, you can drive this thing down the highway in the crosswind And you do, I mean, it's there. I mean, this thing's got a big wall on each side, but not near what the Class C had. It says junction 285. Now let's see if I can do this junction. Conjunction junction. That's my function. Okay, where is 285? Okay, it says do not enter that way, so I guess I won't enter it that way. Okay, how do we enter it? See, it shows $3.49 a gallon there. That's 20 cents higher than Walmart. I guess we enter it here. What else can I tell you? Class C, yeah, the winds, hardly noticeable in the Class B. You know, I was in some pretty good crosswinds coming south from Cloudcroft, New Mexico to Fort Stockton. So yeah, I can tell you that, yeah, it's much better. And then what else can I say? Ride, you know, like sitting in the seat and view around in the cab area, much better in the Class B. Why? Well, because the Class C had that overhang in the front for a bunk, you know, for kids and stuff. Do I go right or do I go straight? I go straight. Anyway, so that's the view and the fuel economy. Yeah, much better in the Class B. Now, what else can I say? As far as sleeping comfort, probably the Class C might be a little better there, even though I do quite well sleeping here on the bed. It's kind of like a bunk. You know, it's about 26 by 74 pad, 5 inches probably, 6-inch bed. It's fine. And as far as cooking, oh, you'd have to get hats off to the Class C, you know, because you got more room in the kitchen. You got more ceiling height in the Class C, and this one you've got 75 inches of interior height. And I'm 6'1", I'm now probably 6'1", so I'm 73 inches tall, got just a little clearance above my head, just enough to get by the air conditioner without my hair hitting the air conditioner in the Class B. What else? Say cooking, Class C is better because you got more room. Of course, I don't cook that much in here anyway. What else? Cooking, sleeping, room for stuff, much more room in the Class C by far. More closet space, more everything space. But, you know, that's what I'm trying to get away from. I got so damn much stuff, man. I am telling you. But yeah, we're out here in the boonies of West Texas now, and it's going to get more boony. It's going to get boonier as we go. So let me put the cruise on. We'll put it on about, I guess we'll put it on about, well, there is one car behind me. Set it on 56. That's light speed for me. The reason I'll set it there is because on this road there's plenty of places to pass, even though it's a 2-lane. And away we go. I'll move over and let this trucker do whatever he's going to do. Yeah, in Texas there's a law, maybe in other states too, that if there was a highway patrolman that had that guy pulled over there and you did not move over, they can come give you a ticket for that. On and on we go, guys. On and on we go. So back to the Class C, Class B stuff. Let me think. Anything else? As far as filling up the gas tank, Class B by far, because the Class C, even when I got it repaired, it's still slow filling it up. You can't put it on the first click, you know what I mean, and walk off. That ain't gonna happen. No way. No, on this one you can. And this one has a 24-gallon tank, and the Class C, I think, had a 50 or a 55. This vehicle has approximately 500 miles range, and so did the Class C. That was the only car behind me right there. So here we are out in the ranch land of West Texas. Now over here in this part of the world, there's not a whole lot of oil and gas in this area. But if you went north of Fort Stockton towards Pecos, Orla, Loving, and Carlsbad, you're going to find the roads quite crowded with heavy truck traffic. I don't think I go through a border checkpoint this way. Not that I recall. You know, this takes me, I don't know, does this take me to Sanderson? That's the highway patrol got that boy. See, out here on these roads, you know, they're just lonely old 2-lane highways, so people don't think the highway patrol are out here. However, surprise, surprise, every now and then they drop by just to see what you're doing and give you a ticket. Okay, on and on we go, guys. So what's the plan right now? The plan right now is to get safely back to Fort Clark Springs, Texas, and then to begin fixing up my little place to live in the house, because that's what I plan to do this time. Isn't that amazing? I got a house, I'm going to live in it. What can I say? Yeah, I've got to get a bed. I've got a bed on order to be delivered next Wednesday from Amazon. This is a Thursday. And then I've got 2 window air conditioners coming, LG 6000 BTU. And I'm going to put one in the bedroom, one in the living area. And that'll cool the whole house easily. The house is about 400 square feet. Total, but it's all under a cover. You know? It's all under a metal cover. So what's that got to do with the Class C and B? Let me think. Can I think of anything else? Cost of insurance, about the same. Actually, the Class B is more because it costs more, and they base it on the value of the vehicle. But, you know, your trade-off is, you know, you pay a little more a month for insurance, but you pay a lot less for gasoline. So, yeah, that's a push. Outside temperature right now, let's see, what time is it? 8:47 a.m. Shows to be 75. That's not horrible. No, I can live with that. I can go walking in that. You know, so that means as long as I'm through walking by 9 a.m. in the mornings, I'm going to be all right. And then next week, the temperatures come down a little bit. So we're going to be all right. And then next year, as far as going back to Cloudcroft, I probably will. Whether I'm going to keep that place or not, I'm not sure. It depends. If they have a good summer like they did this year, you know, where the monsoons weren't really that bad. It didn't rain all the time. And the temperatures were nice, comfortable most of the days. Yeah, no, I don't have any problem with that. But we'll see. It's a whole 6 months away. I mean, in my world, that's a lot of things could change. There is a road that parallels this going south. I think it's 385 actually. And once a year they have a car race there. It's a timed event. And you're not racing the cars, the other cars. You know, they put you in a category, and then in that category you go as fast as you can. And if that's faster than anybody else in that category, then you win the event. What do you win? I don't know. You may win the mule deer lottery, and that's the end of you, because if you're going down this highway at 150 miles an hour and a deer jumps out in front of you, vaya con Dios, amigo. But anyway, guys, from on the road again, headed to my home base in Fort Clark Springs on a Thursday morning, September the, get me to lie. Let me see, it's September the, it's the day after yesterday. Everybody knows that. It is September the 7th, today. So here we go, guys. Enjoy your life best you can. Your life. That's a good one right there. Your life. So thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. If you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. How does that work? You click on the link. It takes you to Amazon. And then you can go anywhere and buy whatever you want. And then during that shopping session, and then I get a small percentage of whatever that is. I mean, a fraction, it's like pennies. However, it doesn't cost you anything. They don't add it to your bill. So it's a free lunch for you and me. So anyway, enjoy your life. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Let in positive stuff. Get something going in your life that you feel like is an adventure for you, and do it. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.